The world is constantly changing. Various innovations are going on not only in science and technology and social media, but also in prenatal care and childbirth. Today on the show, we discuss what changes have we seen in innovation towards prenatal care and childbirth.
I think the most obvious one is C-section pregnancy, C-section deliveries, and the innovation in that in itself. Where these days, when they would butcher our mothers like this,
Nowadays,
now I see they even call it about bikini what? A bikini line.
Come on now.
I've always found it so fancy. Like, I remember the first time I went to visit a C-section mom, and for her that was like her, that was her take home. Before I saw the baby, she was showing me the bikini line. I was so amused by it. Like it was so invisible. I was so impressed because my worry always used to be, okay, without the other, the pain and attachments. What's panagi? That's that thing that runs on your stomach. Now
it's actually also a way to show like different doctors. Let me call it art, for lack of a better word. So some doctors are very neat. Yes, so some people will tell you, oh, messy, my line, and some are messy. Also, my bikini line has disappeared, or mine was so neat, like in a year it's gone, like you can't see it. And I think also with the C-sections, I know that this is not really an innovation, but a lot more moms now are choosing C-section as soon as they discover that they are pregnant. It's C-section, like there's. We're not.
And you're allowed to do it.
You're allowed to do it now, without having complications.
I don't know, but they should be doing like liposuctions and what are those ones? Yeah, because that's the same exact line. Yeah, they're doing it in terms of these innovations, but not in Uganda. A few doctors are, but if you've butchered me for pregnancy, let me get out of the pregnancy word looking.
Snatched.
That's a good one. I think for me one was I saw my friend has three children and she's now getting the fourth, and so she comes home, we're doing whatever, and she needed to change, and in changing, pregnancy girdle. I'm like, honey, you've carried three. Yes, like it holds it. You know, like when we're pregnant, you feel a certain heaviness. So now this one holds it up to the point that you don't, it holds the weight of the baby. You know that thing that you usually feel when you're in the swimming pool, where you get a relief of holding the baby. That's exactly what the girdle does. I was like,
so the pressure is put onto your back rather than your lower belly?
I don't want to say understood. I just know that she looked too energetic and like, because she didn't feel the bearing down of the baby on.
So this girdle, she started wearing it
immediately. She was like 6 months.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yes, we should have told you.
Where is your girdle, madam?
I know, right? You should have bought me that girdle. Anyway, what I found fascinating with the new innovations is the water bath. Like, it's not very common here, but I have friends abroad, and when they tell you,
it's common now. Yes.
People are doing it now.
People are doing
it now, but it's on the low. I feel like it's still on the low. But I find it really fascinating. Someone that has had, you feel like there's no pain in there, like you're in the water, and it's just smoother than the So for
is it though?
Is it? I don't think so, but I think
what's the benefit of a water bath anyway? What for them? What
they say, it's less painful and it's quicker.
Wow.
Is it?
Yeah. My friend found it quicker there.
Quicker and less painful.
Yeah, because she had a normal birth here, then when she went abroad, she had a second child.
Misconceptions about what it is, because I don't also understand fully what that entails.
And the water bath doesn't necessarily have to be away from the hospital. You can have a water bath at the hospital. I think that's fair enough,
I think it's safer because the thing about pregnancy and giving birth is it's so unpredictable. Like even when you've had like a healthy pregnancy, nothing has gone wrong, you get into the hospital, like they say giving birth it's war. It's like life and death. Yes. So having that at home without any equipment or any medical
just in case
watching over you, for me is so scary. I don't think I would.
But I think you're right about, especially about this medical help being present. Although now they're using doulas. So, doulas are like in our...
I've heard the term outside countries.
they're here in UG. They're here in UG. They're birth assistants.
Assistants like
They're
midwives.
they're birth assistants.
Modern midwives. Modern midwives.
Modern with midwives. But now midwives have to have like a medical degree or something.
So
background.
these doulas don't necessarily have to have a medical
No. These are women who know how to censor gravity and turn the baby, and the baby comes out.
I always thought those women should be old. Is this doula old that you know? Like I feel like those, you know, like the one you can trust is the old one that has done it like a zillion times, and you're thinking, especially if they don't have medical background.
Yes. I don't start guessing people.
But that means you have to have a medical somebody present.
The ones that I know, at least the ones here in UG who I've heard of, they don't have medical people present. It's just
like
also
those old women who birthed our grandmothers. Where did they go to school?
Exactly. That's the history of it. It's just that now they are modern. They wear lipstick and they can put nice music of whales
and stuff like that.
And
I think it reminds me of these people who pose that, it's me who helped my wife. She was in the car before we reached the hospital.
Baby was out.
Baby was out. I birthed that baby, and it's amazing when they speak about it. It's fun and exciting.
In my case, I think I'd go with the epidural. Of course, with everything new comes its the shortcomings and everything that comes with it. But man, being able to either push your baby or being awake during a C-section, I think also gives a mother and baby a chance to bond faster than when they put you out completely. And then of course the pushing, that's the one I really don't understand, because if you have the epidural done, how do you know it's time to push? I know they hook you onto a machine and everything, but what they say is it's very easy for you to get torn really bad down there because you don't feel when to stop.
I thought that doctors are the ones that actually stop. They see your body. They not even feel a contraction. The machinery can tell that the body is contracting. Blood vessels are constricting. Then they see that it's starting to go. So they'll say stop. Then they see it rising again, and then say, okay, now push. Start pushing. Maybe it is the intensity of the push.
Because when the point of pain is that it tells you when is enough. Otherwise, you just put your hand on fire and burn and burn and burn. So if you take away the pain, I just go push it.
No, I feel like that now depends on the skill of the doctor. Because I remember, like when I was giving birth, and I really had energy. So I remember pushing, and then the doctor immediately, mid-contraction, said, stop. And I stopped. Mid-contraction, pain and no pain, had nothing. It's just that the doctor said stop. The cord was around, so like because I pushed, he was crowning, but he had seen the cord. So I don't think I think that at that point has everything to do with the skill and expertise of the medical assistant guiding you.
But when you're pushing, don't you feel like poo-poo is coming?
So I hear
that's
that kind of feel.
Some moms actually do poop on the...
Most do.
No, you're supposed to get an enema so that you don't. Yes, before.
So that's another innovation, right?
Enema. Otherwise,
that comes with lots of side effects.
What, the enema?
The epidural.
Of course, yes, those
your back hurts to the core.
And then headaches years after, especially, the aftercare, after you've taken the epidural, there are a certain number of hours you're supposed to rest.
Lie down.
Yes. When you don't do that,
that sounds very much like C-section.
Like what you go
Yes, for the C-section. I actually wanted to say, I don't know how new this is for C-sections, but the half anesthesia. So the lower part of your body is numb, and then the rest of you is awake. I think being awake for your child's birth, I think is also fairly, can be categorized as an innovation. But you do mention the headaches, because I remember I was told you need to rest. I had to lie in the same position for 24 hours.
Yes.
So that I avoid the headaches, and then of course the hydration. Let me tell you, C-section.
This point of not eating at all, however hungry you get.
No eating, 24 hours.
You've never had a C-section?
I've not had a C-section.
Ew, it's not good.
It doesn't sound good at all.
It doesn't.
If you've pushed your baby, C-section is, it takes long. You can't
take longer to
touch.
I think people are different, for lack of a better word. I know people who've had like VBACs, vaginal birth after C-section. So, and they'll tell you, when I went for like the third baby, I can't do a vaginal birth. That's out. Yeah, I can't do a vaginal birth. I want a C-section. You know, so I think it also comes, I mean, there's differences with people. Like every effect people have ever said about a C-section, I never felt. Like for lack of a better word, I started exercising on my C-section bed. So for me, it was, people are very different.
That's true.
That's true. I have to say that people choking.
So from epidurals, bikini lines, and birth girdles, there's been various innovations in this sector. So tell us what innovation has caught your eye. Share with us, ask any questions you have on this innovation, and our experts will answer you. Until next time, with love from Bump Love.